The US Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, has significantly relaxed its cruise ship regulations for passengers and crew that have been vaccinated against COVID-19, paving the way for a quick US restart. You're watching Get Cruise Ship Info and more. In today's latest cruise news update for May 27th, we're going to take a look at the latest that we just received from the CDC, which implies that it is excellent news for those crew and passengers who are fully vaccinated. Before we jump right into the video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and activate notifications so that you stay updated whenever I drop my next latest cruise news update. Now, without further ado, let's get started. The new update, which was issued yesterday, said that cruise lines may designate areas as only accessible to fully vaccinated passengers and crew where masks and physical distancing are not required. The CDC also updated wording, noting that for fully vaccinated passengers, a number of items are now just recommendations, including social distancing in the restaurants and bars, limited seating capacity, and even self-service food and drinks, leading the way for the return of traditionally cruise ship buffets. In addition, for ships with at least 95% of crew and 95% of passengers fully vaccinated, cruise ship operators at their discretion may advise passengers and crew that they do not have to wear a mask or maintain physical distance in any areas. Let's look at the latest key updates from the CDC. Cruise ship operators at their discretion may advise passengers and crew that if they are fully vaccinated, they may gather or conduct activities outdoors, including engaging in extended meal service or beverage consumption, without wearing a mask. Cruise ship operators at their discretion may advise crew who are fully vaccinated that they do not have to wear a mask or maintain physical distance in areas of the ship that are inaccessible to guests or passengers. Cruise ship operators at their discretion may designate areas as only accessible to fully vaccinated passengers and crew where masks and physical distancing are not required. For example, casinos, bars, spas, entertainment venues, and dining areas, including self-service buffets. For ships with at least 95% of crew and 95% of guests fully vaccinated, cruise ship operators at their discretion may advise passengers and crew that they do not have to wear a mask or maintain physical distance in any areas. Now that we've had a look at the latest key updates from the CDC, let's look at the recommendations that the CDC has for cruise lines. Recommendation to change restaurant and bar layouts to ensure that all customer parties remain at least 6 feet or 2 meters apart, such as removing tables, stools and chairs or marking any that are not for use. Limited seating capacity to allow for physical distancing of at least 6 feet or 2 meters. Discourage crowded waiting areas by using phone app, text technology or signs to alert patrons when their table is ready. Avoid using buzzers or other shared objects. Eliminate self-service and drink options such as self-service buffets, salad bars, and beverage stations. Provide eating utensils in a way that prevents handling by more than one person. Install physical barriers such as sneeze guards and partitions in areas where it is difficult for individuals to maintain proper physical distance of at least 6 feet or 2 meters, such as serving stations and food pickup areas. Provide physical guides such as tape on decks and signage to remind individuals to maintain physical distance of at least 6 feet or 2 meters where food and beverages are served. Provide and encourage in-room passenger dining service. Limit any sharing of food, tools, equipment or supplies by food workers to the extent practicable. Ensure adequate supplies to minimize sharing of high-touch materials, for example, serving spoons, to the extent practicable. Otherwise, limit use of supplies and equipment by one group of food workers at a time and clean and disinfect between use. Avoid using or sharing of items that are reusable, such as menus, condiments, and any other food containers. Instead, use disposable menus, digital menus that can be disinfected between each use. Online menus that can be retrieved on diners' personal cell phones, single-serving condiments, and no-touch trash cans and doors. And with that, we conclude our latest update from CDC for today. This certainly happens to be good news for those crew and guests that have been fully vaccinated and can't wait to cruise again. If you enjoyed watching this cruise news update, a subscribe for my channel and a thumbs up for my video will really be appreciated. Until next time, take care and stay safe.